me talk to you.
Welcome to another exhilarating episode of Sofa King Smarts Podcast. We are less than 2 weeks away from WrestleMania 40. We are back again to do a WWE, SmackDown, and Raw review. I am joined by my two wonderful co-hosts. That guy over there, that beautiful brown, always down, Who Vincio, a.k.a. Who Vincio.
He's not brown.
And down there at the bottom, no, but what he is the reigning, defending, undisputed Sofa King Smarts UFC and WWE predictions champion, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nate Smythe.
Thank you.
Boys. Yes, sir. Yes, you are a champion, sir. Once again, you are carrying this podcast on your back. Must be tough. Boys, we are less than 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. We're about 9 days away from Nate being there live.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe he shows up with both of his belts and defends them against Roman Reigns at night 2. Because, I mean, if it's a bloodline rules match, anything goes, right?
That would be anything.
Damian Priest comes down to cash in. You jump in the ring with both of your Sofa King Smarts championships. You're here to, walk out, WrestleMania as champion. Imagine Nate's getting that pyro. That'd be dope.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of fucking
Nice.
bubblegum.
Excellent. But boys, so this Hoovy,
Yes, sir.
You finally once again were able to get the new cable package this week, and what a week you chose to watch. Finally get it logged in for Monday Night Raw, brother.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone's been complaining for years that Raw's been so bad. I jump on it for once in the last 15 years that I've seen Raw. Perfect Raw. You guys are just a bunch of complainers.
That is true. I don't know, Nate. Me and you have been slumming through this for the past few months now.
Yeah.
And
we've been live chatting it up, and it's not been this.
There's a lot of things in December that Hoovy was lucky to be able to pass up on
This was my first Raw, first Raw from start to finish in maybe 10 years.
That's awesome. You picked a good week to start. I mean, a surprise appearance from The Rock.
It's all downhill from here, dude.
I mean,
I like going downhill. It's easier.
I mean, last night's Raw was 1,000 times better than last year's Raw after Mania, and that's supposed to be the best Raw of the year.
Man, I mean, if this one was good, the
It's
one
true.
after Mania is going to be fucking phenomenal.
Oh, it's got to be great. It's got to be awesome.
I'm trying not to get my hopes up.
Get your
Oh yeah, you're going to be there for that too as well, aren't you?
Yeah, because when we went to Mania in Dallas, we bought Raw tickets for the next night and stayed an extra day because we're like, well, we have to experience, the Raw after WrestleMania. And the only thing we got was the debut of Ezekiel, and Veer came. That was it. It sucked.
Did Lashley come out
Man.
too or something like that? Was it Lashley for Dallas?
No.
I can't remember. There was like a Raw after Mania where the big surprise was Bobby Lashley. And it was like,
That was after WrestleMania 34.
okay.
The one in Orlando.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo. Yeah, I think last year's kind of
No, New Orleans.
I don't remember.
No, last year sucked.
last
It
year-
was terrible. It was the first one where Vince McMahon was back in charge. And he ripped up the script 9 times leading up to the biggest Raw of the year
You're right.
when Triple H
I don't-
had all these plans.
I don't even remember it, to be honest.
That's
with
how
you.
bad it was. Yeah, nothing good.
It's not memorable.
Nothing good at all. I mean, there was no Dolph Ziggler cashing in on Alberto Del Rio or nothing like that. It was a complete hot garbage of a show.
See,
Shitty.
I mean, yeah, sucked. Hey, but what didn't suck was there's a mini segments, multiple award nominees this week for just best shit you saw all week, best on the microphone. Don't worry, we still, once again, we have our losers. They're always up there, the perennial nominees for the worst awards. The Sofa King shittiest of all. But we had some good stuff this week. We had, epic CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins was out there, but it was Drew McIntyre and CM Punk show. That was incredible in Chicago. The place is, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better place to have that awesome Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And then a surprise appearance by the great one, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I was surprised.
I was very surprised.
I popped. I was like, whoa.
I kind of wish a little bit they would have had this Raw in Chicago on the day after WrestleMania, but you have to keep it in Philly. But that pop would have been nice.
Yeah. Hey, Philly is another raucous crowd. So if they're treated to anything good the night after WrestleMania, Nate will be there leading the charge.
Gung ho, baby.
Gung-ho.
Yes. But yeah, the great one,
All guns no.
he made his mark this week. Yeah, he let Mama. I was about to say Mama Mark, Mama Rhodes.
Oh, first of all,
I apologize, Mama Mark.
First of all, they're listening because they never used that term before ever in WWE until
I know, right?
they're listening.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, next week, R-Truth's going to be out there doing Mark math, and it's not going to add up. But I guarantee it. Watch.
Dude, that'd be
If
awesome.
that happens, we should ask for money.
Yeah,
We should ask for
100%.
money.
100%.
WWE, if you're watching, and we know that you are, pay us money.
Money me.
Just some. I
Please
mean, you got a
money me
lot of
now.
money.
Money me now.
Netflix
Just like
just gave you, like,
$3,000.
billions.
We'll split it.
Yeah.
Yeah. $3,000. We'll split it.
Yeah. A couple G's.
I'll settle for $20 each.
Couple of haters.
Yeah, what we got here? A couple
Whoa.
of haters. If I had a dime for every time WWE paid me a dime, I'd have 0 dimes.
It's funny because it's true.
We'll get there, boys.
Bada bam, bada boom.
Oh,
Brokest guy in the room. How you doing?
how you doing?
How you doing?
So stupid. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Enzo's great.
Yeah, I love
miss
Enzo.
him. I miss him.
Ah, man. Yeah, I do too. Dude, their debut was awesome.
Yeah, with the Dudleys.
Yeah, with those damn Dudleys.
No, the debut itself
Could be at Mania.
when they walked just beside the Dudleys, didn't even acknowledge them. That was the best part for me.
Nah. Yeah. And then he was like, what did he say? He was like, Devon. He's like, I'm a connect for that dome piece and put that lazy eye back to work. How you doing?
Oof.
I was like, oh shit.
Oof.
He's like, and Bubba, fall back like your hairline, son.
He said that. I got up and started doing chores. That's how good that line was. Shit.
Cutting the lawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I start cutting the lawn, do some landscape outside.
Mowing the lawn. How you doing?
How you doing?
Picking some cabbage. How you doing?
How you doing?
No, good shit. I miss Enzo.
Dude, that's awesome. I do miss Enzo. Yeah, it'd be great if he'd come back, but fucked up too many times, buddy. But all right, boys, let's get into SmackDown from this past Friday night.
Let's do it.
It was live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. There's a bunch of cheese loving some bitches up in that joint.
I do love cheese.
I love cheese too, so I'm
cheese
not
hurts.
discriminating against those cheese heads.
Cheese hurts me.
Nothing against you. Oh man, that's unfortunate, brother.
I still eat it.
Oh, right on. Hey, glutton for punishment.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Hell
we're
yeah.
wrestling.
Yes.
We're wrestling fans. Of course we are.
Yeah, that is true. Hey, you just wait till you get to like your 11th, 12th Raw in a row watching live. They're gonna, it's gonna wear down on you.
This wore me down. I don't know if I can do another week of watching 3 hours.
Yeah,
of
but
Raw.
this wore me down in a good way.
Yeah. In
Yeah,
a good way.
yeah. No, you just got to get broken back in, buddy.
Yeah.
Just got to break you in like a wild horse.
Yeah.
We'll get you right back out. You'll be out there on
Yeah.
the saddle. You'll just be soaring through again.
Yeah, like Brokeback Mountain.
See, what you got to do
I
is
was
you got to make good time of the commercials
Yeah.
and just do other stuff.
Yeah, I got to do that. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, SmackDown was great.
Yeah, it was good. It was
SmackDown was great. Except for the ending.
SmackDown was pretty good. Hey, you didn't care for the ending?
I didn't either.
didn't care for the final part of the ending. I enjoyed everything leading up to it.
I would say,
To an
I
extent.
guess the ending, just the Cody Roman segment, that just didn't do it for me.
Same.
Yeah,
it wasn't
I'm with you.
just
I'm
an
with you.
opinion.
Not just me.
Hey, you know what? Raw was so great. I mean, SmackDown, had a lot to.
Yeah.
Even though it was first, had a lot to live up to. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's break down this card, boys.
Let's
Let's
go.
get into the first part of Raw. We have Santos Escobar defeated that deadbeat son of a bitch, Rey Mysterio, with the help of maybe
Son of a
God's
bitch.
greatest son, Dirty Dom. So,
God damn.
yeah, that deadbeat, that son of a bitch. All right,
Son
then
of
we
a
got
bitch.
Austin Theory and Grayson Waller beating the OC to advance into the tag team SmackDown bracket. Theory got a new remix version of his old music, so it was new, but not really. Yeah, it was like a faster version, and it didn't have as much words in it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Then we have this. I thought it was a badass Braun Breaker hype video until they said he ran the 4.3 ran a 4.3940, and I was like, if that man at 6'2", 245 pounds, 50 pounds runs a 4.3940, he's in the wrong profession.
Unless he's a pussy.
I don't think he's a pussy. He's a
He
Steiner.
was a
I mean, Brock
yeah.
Lesnar.
He played
Brock
football.
Lesnar didn't make it.
He played for the Ravens. He was a fullback.
Who? Braun?
Braun Breaker.
Of course you wouldn't know that.
No wonder he didn't make it.
I mean, he never made the team. I think he was just on the practice squad.
Oh, okay.
And then my
Yeah, he was a fullback.
Yeah. I mean,
That explains
yeah,
a lot.
this 4.3940 was full of shit. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have Io Sky defeating Naomi with the over the moonsault. And then there was a good little Jade Cargill signing with SmackDown package. And I believe they said they advertised it for next week's show, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was the first part of SmackDown, boys. I'm pumped for Jade Cargill. Hopefully they put the work in and she's moving along better, in the ring. And it's going to be awesome.
I'm pumped for it, but I don't like how they're doing it. I mean, they've been the shit part is they're saying that she's officially with SmackDown, but she's been officially with SmackDown since before Royal Rumble. So they fucked up there because they're like, it's her first official appearance. I was like, she's been in the show every other week. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, but I don't think she had made a kayfabe signing yet. Yeah.
Decision.
No, they did that. They did that when they were trying to when Nick Aldis was trying to sign both Braun Breaker and her. It was a while back.
I don't remember.
I
don't remember that part.
I remember because I was like, this is fucking stupid. I remember specifically. I just felt like they should have just used different words for it. If they would have gone different words, it wouldn't have sounded so stupid. And so, because to me, what it sounded like they don't have any plans for her. That's what this sounds like. Like they're going back to her first official appearance. Well, that means to me that you don't have any plans whatsoever for her, which to me means also that she's not ready.
I think they wanted the pop of her coming out of the Royal Rumble, and they had everything planned out as much as they could for her to make it as fluid as possible, and still had no set plans for her maybe until WrestleMania afterwards to possibly be in what is projected to be a 6-woman tag team match against Damage Control.
Yeah.
So another 2 months to work on that match or in basics and stuff like that. So yeah, I get what you're saying. It I would like some more substance to what it is she's doing, other than just walking into a room and looking like $1 million, which she does.
She's great. Yeah, looks great.
Yeah.
And
and
then just giving her, if she's going to work something at WrestleMania, giving her 1 week, again, just kind of falling flat in my opinion. Give her 1 week to build up to WrestleMania. Come on, man. That's Vince. That's Vince type of shit.
If that that kind of but if she's going to be like the 6th person of a story, that's kind of, I don't know. Yeah, that story kind of sucks too. I don't care about Naomi either. So
Naomi,
if she's the other,
says something super stupid too. When we get to that part, the second part of SmackDown, I'll let you know what it was.
Yeah, okay.
She's an award nominee.
She's an award winner on one of mine. So
she looked.
Spoiler alert.
She looked great. She reminded me of what Hardcore Holly before he was Hardcore Holly. What was his name?
Oh my god, it's so hilarious! You said that. So
Bob
hilarious.
Sparky Plug?
Yeah, the Sparky Plug.
Literally, my notes for Gross. Spark Plug Bob Holly, and then I had / Naomi. Spoiler.
I'm looking at a photo of it right now, and that's funny as shit.
Yeah. I had that verbatim.
But yeah,
That's
she
funny.
was bad.
Well, that's spoiler alert later. That's the Chet Award winner. Yes. But I'm excited for Jade Cargill. I'm more excited for Braun Breaker. That dude is, when he moves around the ring, it is fast. Fast.
It's almost too fast.
Yeah. One could say it could be too fast.
You're gonna hurt somebody. Slow down.
I mean, when I saw him have that 2-second match at SmackDown, it was over in a blink of an eye. Like, even like on TV, it's obviously slowed down because of the frame rate. Live, it was over before we even reacted to it. So he's fucking fast. He's a fast runner.
Yeah, he's fast.
Fast.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to him. I think he's got huge upside. Huge.
Yep.
And I wish they'd give him the name Steiner. Huge.
Yeah.
Huge upside.
I wish they gave him the name Steiner too. It'd be awesome.
The biggest upside ever, maybe.
Yes. One could say maybe the greatest of all times. But all right, let's get into part 2 of SmackDown.
Let's see.
Yes. All right, so we got a Kevin Owens backstage segment asking which night of WrestleMania that the triple threat for the United States Championship is on. What is that noise?
Sounds like an air conditioner.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, mine.
I thought it was something else. No, you good, brother? Let's see here. So, yes, and then backstage, Pretty Deadly. Yes, boy.
Woo! Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, man, we need more of them. Pretty Deadly walk up on KO, and he challenges them to a tag match next week, and Randy Orton scares the shit out of Pretty Deadly, and he agrees to be their partner.
That was funny.
Yes, and then we have L.A. Knight. Yeah.
See.
Does his best Samoa Joe impersonation and attacks AJ Styles at his home and Gainesville, Georgia, and gets arrested. We got a good look at Wendy. First time we saw her on TV. So that was cool. We got the Street Profits beating. All right, hold on. I'm reading my notes. That's just stupid. Street Profits beat Authors of Pain with a that's roll up to advance to the SmackDown Tag Team Qualifier.
That's correct.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, yes, I'm glad they won, but just with a roll up. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, thank goodness. And then to crap off the night, we have the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, face to face with the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And I'm going to ask each of you, what did you think of this final segment to end SmackDown?
I didn't like it. It felt flat for me, and there's a huge mistake on Cody Rhodes' part. Huge mistake.
Huge.
Cody.
Do tell.
Cody says that him and Dusty Rhodes were the first team to beat the Shield, but that was incorrect. The first team to beat the Shield was Team Hell No with Randy Orton at WrestleMania. Stardust and Goldust beat the Shield to win the championships, but not the first team to beat them. And Cody says they were the first team.
Yeah, that is right.
Yeah, Cody says they were the first team to beat the Shield, and I was like, you fucked up, right, dude? No, it was not.
Because when he said it, I was like, I know that they beat them.
Yeah, they beat them for the belts,
the tag titles. But but that wasn't the first time they lost a match. Mm-hmm. But I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, it was at Mania. It was like a 2-minute match, 2 or 3 minute match at the Mania.
See, what bothered me the most about it is all night Paul Heyman's there and like letting know like Roman's going to arrive later. Mm-hmm. If you're the world champion of the world,
not just
you should always have your belt on you, the world and WWE. So Paul Heyman already being at the arena with Roman Reigns' belt, I think is, I don't know, it makes no sense to me. And wrestling doesn't always make sense, but just the details.
It needs to have some
detail. Like when Roman gets out of the SUV shows up in, he doesn't have his title.
Yeah.
Like he should be stepping out and then that title just glistening on his shoulder, letting you know I am the heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do like it, however, when Roman steps out and Paul Heyman's like in the front seat or in the back seat, steps out with the belt. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, by
yeah,
himself, it's just
absolutely.
like it goes what a lot of people say about Roman Reigns, that he doesn't care, and it. I know he cares, but it just shows that the belt isn't important to him as it should be. Because heels usually,
Well,
that
then that's just doing
belt.
good character work.
But like all heels, they all care about their belt. They all care about that championship. And Roman doesn't seem like he does care about it. That's just obviously
Oh, absolutely.
my opinion, but that's just how I see it.
Well, everybody wants Roman to lose the title except for me because I, just like everybody else, I already realized that if Cody finishes the story within 45 to 60 days, we are going to be fed up with his bullshit. He's probably going to have a bad first feud against like Damian Priest or somebody. It's like, and it's going to disinterest people as opposed to having something intriguing coming out of it.
Yeah.
And I'm not opposed to him fighting Damian Priest. I'm just saying within 2 months, people are going to get stale of it. The rah rah me. I did it for my daddy. I'm the son of a son of a son of a son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Yes, you son of a bitch.
I agree.
I told that
I'm still
stupid bitch mama rules.
tossed up there. I don't know who's gonna fucking win that.
Oh, I know. Everybody thinks that. All right, there's multiple theories. Everybody thinks WrestleMania 39 is some kind of Infinity War, and this is Endgame, and people think Night 1, Night 2. I'm letting everybody know that this whole thing that's happened has been Infinity War. Endgame is next year. There's a whole nother year of this Roman Reigns watch. I mean, I will be stunned and I will pop if Cody wins in the moment. Go ahead, Nate.
Sure, I agree with
I
you.
think they would lose too many viewers if they, because you know how many people were pissed last year and then they'd be pissed again this year. I just after they changed the whole main event scene after they realized they fucked up, like I don't know. I don't think they're gonna swerve them again.
Here's my argument to that. Is like, as a fan, I think you're right. I feel like we would lose, like the WWE will lose viewers, but then reality is WWE won't lose shit. I mean, did adding CM Punk move the needle? Not really. Did adding Cody Rhodes move the needle? Not really. So they're not going to feel it. It's most of the people who are just more vocal on social media are going to complain that, oh, I'm not watching WWE, but then Monday night something happens where you suck back in. So we just got to take it. We got to take it.
The Rock's only adding like 900,000 when he's on, and that's a lot. Compared, that is like almost a 30% increase. That's huge, and it's The Rock. But that's only 900,000. It's not like it's the 90s and the Attitude Era, where there's 7.9 million people watching both shows at the same time.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, but to prove to kind of piggyback on what Nate's saying, yeah, if Cody doesn't win, it makes us as fans like, fuck, I don't want to watch this shit anymore because we're not getting what we want. Because part of wrestling is getting what you want as a fan. So
give me what I want. Give me what I want.
So I get where you're coming from, Nate, and I agree with it to a certain extent.
Oh, you'll get where I'm coming from.
I've already gotten it.
My wiener.
We've slept.
Yes,
we've slept in the same place 4 times already. Is it right?
Chet just goes, yes,
yes, yes.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Wow, Trinity looked terrible, huh?
Yeah. God damn. Smart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
butt plug Bob Holly.
So there's a segment with fuck, I was going to call it Trinity, where Naomi is talking to Bianca, and if you guys remember, Naomi first got involved with Damage Control just last week, right? Like she literally just helped Bailey help her last week. The week before, she dropped to Tiffany, and then the week before that, she did all this shit. She told Bianca, she's like, "You got to help us. They are picking us off one by one." Bitch, you just got here. Like, you just started fucking with Damage Control, they haven't picked you off at all. Like, what are you talking about?
No,
It was
you want to be.
I mean,
fucking
they
garbage.
beat her ass last week, but that was it.
But it wasn't picking off one by one. That's not doing that shit.
No, yeah,
It's
you're absolutely right.
It was so stupid. This is like, I pay attention to a lot of these stupid details when they're talking about it, but man, it irks me. It rubs me the wrong way when they fuck up.
Yeah.
When they
the
fuck up
entire time
dialogue.
I was just staring at. Yeah, that does suck. I couldn't take my eyes off Bianca Belair's bicep. It was like those 42-inch pythons out there. 24-inch
I
pythons.
thought you were gonna say something else.
It's 42. Jesus.
I know. Sorry, dude. I got my numbers crossed.
Yeah.
Her badonka.
Yeah. You were staring at her biceps, while all the other men in the world were staring at her tits.
I'm just saying. No, I was just like, God damn! It was a huge. Like,
Remember, Chet doesn't like
when
tits.
she flexed her arm. I do like tits, and Bianca Belair doesn't have any.
Don't you dare offend that man.
Yeah, dude. God damn, dude. I love boobs, brother. Oh, I can't believe.
And I approve this message.
Yeah, all right. My name is Chet. I approve this message.
Oh, that's great.
And I love boobs, jugs. Yes, boobies.
Titties.
Yeah, titties.
Milkers.
Hundreds and fifties. I like some big ass titties.
Tiggle bitties.
But yes, love the titty. Yeah, tiggle bitties.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But her biceps are big.
But yeah, her biceps are huge. I saw a meme this week with her standing next to that Adam Cole picture, and she was like twice as big as him.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, she's a big girl. A tall girl.
Yeah. But she's a big girl. But let's get into Monday Night Raw, which was a big show. Best Raw I've watched in a long time.
Me too.
Huge.
Long time.
Huge.
Long time.
Huge
Long
show.
time.
Yes, it was live from the All-State Arena in Chicago, Illinois. All right, so the first part of Raw, it's just 3 segments, boys. We got the Cody Rhodes promo and then the surprise appearance by The Rock. Ooh. Then we have Rico Chet, a.k.a. Ricochet, beating JD McNodick with a phenomenal, amazing shooting star press. And then we have the CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and then Seth Rollins was there. Explosive promo to end the first part of Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What did you guys think of? What thoughts and emotions crossed your body when The Rock's music hit?
I was surprised.
That's to say the least.
I mean, that's the only word I can come up with. Yeah.
You didn't have any like tingling in your loins?
Well, that's always going on. That's a constant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I eat Blue Chew, but yeah, it was cool because I know like they advertised him for next week in Brooklyn the other day, so I was like, all right, cool. But when that music hit, I was like, oh shit! I think we were all texting, and like we were a couple seconds ahead of Hoovy.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, you were.
We were like, oh shit!
You said, oh shit!
And he was like, what?
I'm like, what the fuck? Like nothing's happened. Like what's wrong with these idiots?
There's no way Cody said anything that interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah, right.
So I like my setup in my living room is I have my work computer, and then behind me it's my TV. So I'm kind of finishing up some work, and then I fucking hear the music, and I turn around, and my dog, one of my dogs, she doesn't like fast movements, so I turn around and kind of stood up from my chair, and she like fucking tried to grab me. I was like, oh shit! It's like, get off me! The Rock is here. Yeah, it was pretty good. I a part of me was like, man, he didn't come up in SmackDown. I was like, they fucking lied, and it didn't even cross my mind he was going to show up on Raw. Because remember, they advertised him every single week from January to WrestleMania. So I completely forgot that they advertised him every week.
Well, I have one sentence for The Rock coming out on Raw. This was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Justified. This is awesome chance for whoever the hell wants to tweet about him.
And then his music, if you smell, and then it goes to Hollywood Rock theme. It's fucking beautiful.
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's so
it's
good.
Great. It's perfect.
So good.
It's the perfect fucking intro song.
Yeah. And then when they were in the ring together, it gave me like Undertaker Triple H vibes.
Ooh,
where
nice.
they didn't have to say anything and they were just looking at the WrestleMania sign. Like,
I didn't think about that.
I was like, yeah, this is cool.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
this is cool.
Yeah, that was cool. That's good because all they did was they just stared at each other and then they both looked at the sign and they both looked back at each other and it was on. It was game on.
He whispered "Hail Hydra" in his ear or something.
I don't know what
sign language. Hail
but
Hydra?
yeah. And then so I come to find out what the Rock whispered in Cody Rhodes' ear was, I'm going to make you bleed.
Huh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Really?
Yep. That's, I mean, per the reports. I didn't have the captions on. But yes, it was phenomenal. It was great. Great start to the show.
Great start.
Nobody expected The Rock. There was a few good lines though. Cody, a couple from Cody, actually. This city should know that when I make a bet, I keep my promises, which was a good callback to his taking Meltzer's bet that they couldn't get more than 10,000 people in an arena, and that's how AEW got started.
I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah. And then, while Cody still respects Roman Reigns, please understand, I hate your guts.
Guts.
And then there were some also thunderous CM Punk chants while they were during the stare down, and that was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
that got me riled up. I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome. This is the best start to Raw. I had no idea that the rest of the show was going to be A+.
Agreed.
But yeah, like you said, Hoovy, Rock's entrance, phenomenal,
amazing.
Yeah, amazing. And then once no words were said and they were cheering The Rock up to that point, the second he didn't say anything, he got back to the floor. Rocky sucks chance, thunderous, coming in, phenomenal,
perfect.
It couldn't have been any better.
Yeah, it shouldn't have done anything different, in my opinion.
I think just me fantasy booking, this would have been even a million times better if it was Champ Rock versus Cody Challenger, and they would just had this stare down like this. It would have been fucking awesome, even better.
That would be
probably the only thing that can make it
not
better.
Opposed to that,
but fantasy booking.
I mean, Stone Cold could have came out right after, and then The Rock and Stone Cold could have just went boost asses for 10 minutes. Said it couldn't get any better. I just threw a scenario out there. And then all of a sudden, at the end of that, the bell tolls, and the Undertaker comes down. And then Kane's music hits. He runs down. Oh, we can make it way better.
They have a
quick
fucking
little,
ending.
Quick little mark math.
Ending like SmackDown ending where everyone hits their finishers. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, that was the best ending ever.
Yeah. Best ending. I watch that all the time.
It comes up on my feed all the time.
Every time I watch it, the only thing that could make it better if Eugene came out and just hit somebody with something.
Stunner.
Dude, I'm a big mark for just Eugene, dude. Love Eugene.
Love me some Nick Dinsmore.
Yeah, some Nick Dinsmore, former OVW champion, Nick Dinsmore.
Write that down.
Yeah, write that down.
Already wrote.
He was a Jim Cornette guy.
Oh,
apparently so is CM Punk.
He fucked his wife.
Yep. Too? Yeah. Oh yeah. We got that. Huh?
He fucked his wife too.
No.
Cut Cornette.
That cut Cornette, dude. I mean,
that's what Jim Cornette.
His wife makes it. Yeah, his wife makes Nia Jax look like Jennifer Lopez.
I've never seen her, honestly. I'm gonna Google her while you guys are talking.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
I want to see your face.
What's her name?
I want to see your face.
I hope you have. I hope you have two phones because you're gonna need a bigger screen.
There are more chins in a Chinese phone book.
Yeah, she got more. Yeah, dude.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
Oh, that's one huge.
What a maneuver!
What a maneuver! I can't believe he got his penis in there. Oh, God.
Oh my God! Look, I'm not skinny by any means necessary, but
no,
that's the Big Show, dude.
Dude, yes, like at his biggest. Yeah,
maybe he just likes other guys to fuck her, so he doesn't have to.
Nah, dude, that is that's like 2003 Big Show. Yeah, probably, but he sits in the corner and watches because he used to have wrestlers fucker.
That's how they got over.
And he would have him fuck in the hot tub while he was in the hot tub, allegedly. Allegedly, I don't want any slander.
Allegedly,
that's a big fucking hot tub.
Yeah, dude.
That's a big fucking hot tub.
That's industrial size.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. When his wife's in there with him, it's actually just a heated pool. But it's 24. We don't want to be fat shaming anybody, so we say it was a hot tub.
I'm fat. I can do it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I am fat as fuck.
Fat shame anybody. I'm fucking fat as heck.
Yeah.
Dude, you're like 200 pounds, dude.
So I still got a belly. My belly sticks out further than my chin. That's fat.
No, I wish I was as fat as you.
Yeah, I wish I was a fat piece of shit like you.
I'm 227. I weighed myself this morning.
My left side's 227.
Yeah, I'm 287, dude.
Oh, dick.
Yeah. Yeah, big old fat Johnson.
Big old fat Johnson.
Gotta have strong legs to carry both these fucking belts around.
Yeah, dude, you gotta have strong legs and strong balls.
Calves.
Yeah. Huge balls.
Huge. Shit.
Yes.
What were we talking about? Eugene?
The
ending of the Rock and Cody. Yeah.
No, we've already moved on to Raw.
No, the Rock and Cody.
We're at Ricochet versus JD.
I was gonna say. Okay. All right. Unpopular opinion. I think we got to put a little respect on JD McDonough's name now. He's putting up some bang.
That's not unpopular. That dude is a phenomenal wrestler and selling machine.
I'm saying like he gets a lot of bad rap on online and stuff, but he is. I mean, I never watched NXT. I don't watch NXT, so I never seen him before that. And then just recently, he's just putting up some banger matches, man. He's doing phenomenal. I mean, his promos just need a little bit of work, but he's stuck behind Dom, Priest, Rhea, so it's definitely going to be hard for him to come out, get the spotlight. But he's
got a big ass head,
huge head, no dick though. That's why we call him JD McNo Dick.
But that match was pretty fucking good,
dude. Phenomenal nominee. Yeah, award nominee,
award winner.
Hey, no spoilers.
Award. Yeah, possible award winner. Possible spoilers. Yes. Not
spoiler alert.
Yep. Spoiler alert. There were some great moves in this match. Yeah. Like the Poison Rana from the top rope, that was phenomenal. And then what was it?
The arm pull.
Yeah.
Canadian warrior.
Yeah.
Arm, that was. I showed that to Amy and she was like, "Holy shit!"
Like, yeah, that was badass.
Yeah.
That was badass. Yeah. It was overall, it was a great match, phenomenal match. McAfee was on commentary,
Banger.
Ricochet, quick as a puma. There's a little wink to his Lucha Underground days.
Prince Puma.
Sure was.
Yeah, Prince Puma.
It
was a great match. Ended with a phenomenal.
Pat McAfee was on fire with his little corpse all fucking night.
Oh, he was sucking Dwayne's Johnson when The Rock was on the screen. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had Dwayne's the people's strudel planted firmly down his throat, and it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it is The Rock.
It is The Rock. I mean, I would.
I'd blow him if I had to.
I'd blow him if he asked me. Not even if I had to.
I would.
Yeah, I'm cool. Hoovie's like, I'll do either scenario. Don't care.
Just put it in my mouth.
And you know what? Another thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, where by the time it was done, I was like, you guys could just put it in my mouth. This was a CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins promo. Dude, there was a lot of cum guzzling this week.
Yes, there was.
Yes.
It was a gay week.
Dude, ectoplasm everywhere, Nate, just like you at WrestleMania.
Oh, there's a couple scenarios where I'm prepared, and if it happens, I'm ready.
It's gonna be jizz fest.
My favorite part was Drew mimicking Nate's outfit at Mania. Did you guys notice that? where Drew's wearing
where
just
he
everything
ripped
he
the
had
onesie?
on.
He's wearing the Drew, he's wearing his shirt and then he rips it and there's another Drew shirt. That's Nate, mate.
Yes. No, that's Nate. Yeah,
With the
dude.
kilt.
When Drew comes out, Nate does like a Hulk Hogan with the first shirt. Just to reveal the undershirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
You know,
and then he has tearaway. No, and the best, he has tearaway pants on. He's got a kilt on underneath.
Yeah.
He just rips
I'll
the
do
whole
it.
Velcro.
I'll fucking do it.
That's great.
Yes.
But
no, that is so awesome.
Everything in this promo was, the segment was, I would say, perfect along the lines with Cody and Rock's segment, where everything that happened was spot on, exactly what we needed to build up these matches.
I agree.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there were things said that had nothing to do with building up the match and made it even better.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. I mean, Punk coming out, heroes welcome, hometown. Always going to get that in Chicago. Thunderous CM Punk chants. Punk comes out. He says a lot of people love to talk about him, but Punk said he is not a daily listener of Pat McAfee's show because he was more of an experience and drive-through guy, which, if you guys don't know, that is the names of both podcasts of Jim Cornette.
Oh.
Yes.
I knew that.
Okay. Yes. So already we got a Jim Cornette reference.
Which people are pissed about.
Oh, dude, they can fuck right off.
Yeah, fuck off with that shit.
Agreed.
Yeah, dude, they can go, you know what? I hope they get Jim Cornette's wife's biggest dildo. Here's what they can do with that dildo, boys. Hear me out.
I'm here.
I'm listening.
They can turn that sumbitch side. They can shine it up real nice. And then they can turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it straight up their candy ass.
Woo.
Fuck you. This is why wrestling is good. Little insider things that, not everybody can pick up on, but, smart enough fans, get it and know stuff.
Yeah, he threw a little jab at Vince.
It makes just a little. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sure did.
I mean, he mocked Seth Rollins for wearing heels just so he could look taller than Punk.
Yep.
He threw shade at The Rock and dropped a line from their feud from 10, 11 years ago leading up to Royal Rumble. So that was awesome. Shoot. Fuck yeah. And then Drew comes out. And on the way to this ring, Punk is just like, shut this shitty music off now. I wish that's what he said. There was some cursing on the show. Yeah, he basically did. Yeah, but Punk goes, I'm not medically cleared, and I'm not looking to have a match. But Punk told Drew to get his bitch ass in the ring. And I was like, yes, let's go.
Was it girlfriend?
And then Drew, yeah, oh yeah. Nate's over there. He's speechless. He's just schmeargin in his jirgin. And he's like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing. Drew, I'm going to wear 3 shirts. He's already got the 3rd shirt because he's got 2 rip-off segments now. One for the entrance and then one for the pyro when he wins.
I got 2 rip-off gimmicks ready to go.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. At the very bottom, it's a Drew Galloway shirt he's owned for 10 years.
The chosen one?
Yeah, the chosen one.
Who called him that?
Yeah. Who did call him that?
That's where he jibbed that Vince McMahon. It was good.
That was awesome.
It was great.
Because I was like, oh shit.
That was pretty cool.
Then Drew suggests he should be on commentary, and I'm like, all right, I'm not mad at that. That'd be awesome. And then the crowd started chanting referee and all this other stuff. But then Seth Rollins comes down. Oh, all right. And then it was maybe the most least interesting part of this feud, and he's the one defending his title in the match. But he comes down. He goes, if you 2 morons have one brain cell amongst the 2 of you, you only get to make decisions about the World Heavyweight title match. All right. That's what I thought about him. Like, he was the downfall of this entire segment.
Yeah, I can agree.
He was the worst part.
Yes.
He
could have kept his happy ass in the back. Yeah, it was still good.
Yeah, what I meant was Seth part was still good. It was the worst part, yes, but it was still pretty good in my opinion.
I guess it's just surfaced how great Punk and Drew McIntyre were. That where Rollins didn't even do that bad, but it was just like whatever.
I think it's just we're tired of him. That's really what it is. We're over Seth.
Yeah,
I'm definitely over him.
Yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm done with that shit.
Yeah.
But then the best part was when they were chanting referee. So Punk gets down, or no, Rollins told the fans that Punk's counting arm's no good. So Punk gets down, counts to 3, and then Punk gets up and says, "I can't be objectively fair with these two dipshits in there."
Yeah, fuck was so
good. That's at least what I thought he said with what was bleeped. And then Drew just on cue goes, "PG, brother."
Yeah. Everything.
Who he's now no longer sitting. I guess you have to say it this way: crisscross applesauce, Indian style.
You can't say it that way.
I can't say it that way. Sorry, my bad.
Crisscross applesauce.
Crisscross applesauce. But now he's moved into a commentary chair, and he's just got his feet propped up on the table.
And he told the cameraman, "Don't look up my kilt, you pervert."
That was good.
And I was like, "No, look up there. We want to see
his
cock."
Yeah, give me a good look.
Then give me a sneak peek.
Yeah. Let me see Angela. But so CM Punk ends up saying that he's going to be on commentary at WrestleMania. And then Punk had a line about Drew having lifts in his shoes and shoe polish in his beard. And I was like, oh, yes, this is awesome. And then Punk proceeds to say that he's going to do what his 10-year absence from this company couldn't do, and that's make these two guys interesting at WrestleMania. Punk's music plays. Drew tells him to stop it. And then Drew starts complaining and being more obsessed and saying that CM Punk is obsessed with Drew, and quite frankly, it's the other way around. Drew McIntyre takes his eyes off the prize, eats a super kick and a stomp for good measure, and now we've got a pretty good build to this match for WrestleMania. So I am excited for this match. I'm excited for Punk on commentary. Nate is excited for one. He gets to wear 3 shirts to the show. He gets to see his favorite wrestler win the World Heavyweight Championship of the world in a kilt.
But I don't get to hear the commentary.
No, but you're going to watch WrestleMania on 40 on replay.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I watch it as soon as I get home.
Yeah. That's what I do every time I go to a live show. I watch it right when I get home. I'm like, let's see how this looked on TV. Yeah, and then I watch AEW and I go, ugh, that was really dope in person. I don't know what the fuck happened here.
It's like, meeting that monster at a bar at 2 a.m.
Yeah,
it's a good idea. Call, and then you wake up and it's like, what the fuck did I do?
You wake up, she's on your arm. You're like, how am I just nod off? Like, I don't need that.
About that Uber.
Yeah.
That's exactly what AEW is. It's that last call girl.
Nah, you don't even get an Uber afterwards. You got to walk to the bus stop. That's how bad it is.
You just go, hey, do you want to play airport? And she's like, yeah, what's that? And it was like, you take the fuck off.
That's really good. That's really good.
That is fucking phenomenal. Really
used it, boys.
Yes.
It's going to be used.
All right, so let's get into part 2 of Monday Night Raw. Yes. It is downhill from here until the ending of the show, boys. Just so you know. We have Candice LeRae I
wouldn't say
I mean, yeah, you're wrong.
It was still good. Awesome. It was good. It just wasn't as good as the other stuff.
You know what? Yeah, I misworded that. The beginning, the first third of this show was so hot that the expectations were hard to meet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And therefore, I guess you were left wanting more in between. But you know what? At the end of the show, they delivered. They delivered tenfold, in my opinion. Yes. So we got part 2. We got Candice LeRae versus Ivy Nile, defeating Ivy Nile. Then we have DIY, or DYI, as old Michael likes to say. And the New Day end in a disqualification with a Judgment Day interference with the Awesome Truth on commentary. So good. And then we have Andrade defeating Giovanni Vinci.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes. Then we have a Rhea Ripley and a Oh, oh. Well, Becky Lynch Sorry, I had to yawn there. It was snoozer.
You want me to wake you up with some breaking news?
Please.
Break the news.
Oh,
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Chet's favorite wrestler
I knew it.
Accepted the Lola Vice's open challenge on NXT just now. Wake the fuck up, buddy.
Oh, that cat bastard.
Yeah.
Lola Vice, like her music pops up. Lola Vice's face is like, oh my god, what am I gonna do?
I'm gonna puke.
Oh, that is funny.
I'd like to literally inject some poison. Cyanide.
So now that you're awake,
I'd rather do that than watch that. Yeah. Lola Vice is in the match. She's got a nice good little something to look at there.
See. Continue.
Yeah, see.
Now that you're awake,
all right, let's see.
A little more excitement than the.
Yeah, now that we are awake, oh man, I think I might kill myself, just be asleep forever. All right, we got big, huge. This guy's huge, enormous, huge, big Bronson Reed defeating Sami Zayn. And then in the main event, we have Jey Uso defeating the perennial main event loser, jobber to the stars, Shinsuke Nakamura, with a post-match jobber, yeah, and a post-match bloodline attack and with The Rock on the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Boys, the ending to this show is just some of the best shit I've seen in a long time to end Raw. Because I'm watching this Shinsuke match, and yes, I watched it later today. Like, I didn't watch it live, but earlier today. So I'm watching it. I'm going, then what in the, like, how did they get from that to that? Because I kind of already knew a couple things. And then they come out, and then they have the little schmaz around the ring, and then they start going to the back. And then The Rock, it's so well done. The Rock talking shit. The Rock taking Cody out in the rain. The Rock throwing Cody into his own bus. It's just
hitting him in the head was good too. Like,
hitting the trash can, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, two of them. Two headshots.
Yeah, 2 headshots.
Yes.
You know what this reminded me of? I can't remember who it was, but I know it was Stone Cold, but it reminded me of when they threw the belt on the river. Like when it was raining, it was like all wet outside.
That was Stone Cold. Yeah, I threw the Rock's Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, like it literally, without sounding over dramatic, it literally made me feel like a kid again. Like this ending.
Dude, it was awesome.
Just watching the and we said it last week on the podcast, boys. So WWE's listening. We said they need to do more stuff in the back, in the gorilla position.
We did say that.
In the back, and fucking WWE, man, come on. Start us off with $20 a piece for our ideas.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for real, dude. I mean, for the cost of a cup of coffee a day, you could give Sofa King Smart podcast. You adopt us as writers, ideas, mark math. We'll run the numbers, crunch the numbers. We got you. We're your guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I just need to know where to fill out my
W9
4. Or is W9? I don't
independent contractor.
Goddamn
W.
Independent contractor. Fuck, it's a different thing.
$10.99, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah, $10.99. Yeah. That's right.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, well, dude, The Rock, dude, we're out here thinking it's fucking $19.99 with The Rock out here causing pure fucking mayhem, whooping everybody's candy ass to end Monday Night Raw. Fucking phenomenal. I mean, The Rock's out there whooping Cody's ass, and then he starts cutting promos on the city of Chicago. Oh, you mad The Rock didn't say anything? I got your attention now? Well, you're all pieces of shit. I was like, oh my God, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah, the best.
Proceeds to throw Cody into the side of his bus. Go ahead.
No. The best was when he said, this is what happens when you fuck with the final boss.
Yes.
I was reading his lips.
This is what happened.
And I was like, oh, Lord.
Final boss.
Lord.
That was awesome.
Yeah. It was.
And the best part was, hold on. It was pouring down rain the whole time.
Pouring down rain.
It made it
adding to the whole thing.
It made it dramatic. It was fucking great.
And then with a bloodied, battered, beaten from pillar to post, from bus to backstage, Cody Rhodes, The Rock says that he had his weightlifting belt from Mama Rhodes with her name on it.
Yeah,
he said he told Mama Rhodes.
Go ahead, finish up. My bad.
Oh, okay. Cody told Mama Rhodes that he was going to put Cody's blood on that belt. And then he told Mama Rose to look at her boy because he tells that this is what's going to happen at WrestleMania. And then Rhodes says Cody's daddy talked about hard times, Daddy. I used to talk about hard times. Yes. And Rock said he'll teach Cody about hard times for life because this is what happens when you fuck with the final boss. And throws him back into a bus again. I mean, and Rock said it didn't have to be this way, but it was the only way. And then he didn't really spit on him, but he spit next to him, which was still awesome. Yeah,
because he's looking right at it.
Yeah, just A+.
A plus. I like the little details in this. The blade job that Cody did was perfect for the rain because the water that was pouring made it look like the blood was dripping from his face too. So it was. I don't think it was a coincidence that this happened like the way it did. Like they must have planned it with the rain and everything. It had to because it was too perfect.
Oh, you think they planned the rain?
No, they planned it like with the whole.
Oh, who's booking the rain? Goldberg?
No, fucker. What I'm saying is like they planned the blade job with the fucking rain. Jesus Christ.
I got the joke. I got the joke.
Didn't get the joke.
We'll tell you later. Later.
No, we'll circle back after the podcast.
We're gonna circle back.
Fuckers. Now I need to know.
No, we'll tell you later.
We'll tell you later.
Yeah, we'll tell you later. Dude, it was so awesome. It was great. But really Nate, what was the one thing that you sent us that you picked up on? There was some maybe some vehicles out back.
There was, and like I told everybody, I've seen it all over the internet today too, but it was crazy. Like they got these WrestleMania trucks and the trucks are everywhere, and every opportunity that they get, they're going to show those trucks because everybody knows about WrestleMania anyway, but they just want to promote it.
Yeah.
WrestleMania trucks. But the one truck that was in the shot had John Cena and Stone Cold Steve Austin on it. And
what?
Triple H once said, nothing is by accident.
Yeah.
It's all on purpose. And Cena said he's free that weekend. Austin's been rumored to be there. I am here to tell you, boys, if those two come out at WrestleMania, I might not make it home.
Oh, my God.
Because I'm going to be in the hospital for lack of sperm.
Your balls fucking
because it's going everywhere. Yes, they're going to be dehydrated. They'll be shriveled up like that little monster in that cartoon. I can't remember what cartoon I'm talking about. I'll find a picture of it and send it to you. I don't know. But yeah.
I see where you're coming, but I read like all last week that Cena, Stone Cold, and Undertaker all had parts of WrestleMania. So I wasn't too like marked out for that moment. Because I know they're coming out anyways.
Yeah, but they're not advertised.
No, I didn't say. I didn't. No,
advertised for.
I didn't say advertised. They're rumored to all have an appearance during matches at Mania.
Oh, okay.
Not like segments or anything like that, but it's more of like they're scheduled to have some kind of involvement in WrestleMania. So like when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's cool, but I wasn't marking out like you.
Oh, they're going to be involved.
Yeah, they're going to be. I hope they're heavily involved. But Nate, back to what you said about Triple H. Says, what was Triple H? What did Triple H say? Nothing happens for.
They don't do anything by accident.
Yes. So also during Monday Night Raw, after the explosive CM Punk Drew McIntyre promo, during R-Truth's little shenanigans and their little segment with Degeneration X and New Day in the background. I don't know if you. Yeah, thank you. Drew McIntyre was talking to Paul Heyman. Later on in the show, in the background of another segment, Rhea Ripley is talking to Andrade. So yes. So it's gonna looking forward to it. All right, so two things I'm looking forward to or not looking forward to. Depends on what happens. I'm looking forward to Rhea Ripley and Gunther beating the brakes off of both of their opponents, or I'm not looking forward to the opposite result. Because I am so sick of Becky Lynch. Her promos are tired, old, boring.
Over again. It's
over and over again.
I again, I'm all about the storytelling. That's my favorite part of Raw wrestling. How many times in the history of wrestling? I know wrestling repeats itself. I understand that, but how many times do we have to hear baby faces say that they work hard to get there?
Yeah,
that's literally every fucking babyface promo is. I've worked my ass off to get here. Blood and tears.
Wait till Cody night after he wins,
and then Becky
gives us his whole
Becky's
resume.
Delivery of that fucking promo was god awful. God awful.
The crying,
the fake crying with no watery eyes,
fake crying. No,
was stupid.
Oh, yeah. At least Cody has a glisten in his eye. Shit.
Yeah.
A glisten in my eye.
Yeah, I got a glisten in my eye, Daddy.
Did he?
That just fell off your Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah.
There.
And then Sammy, again, same promo, same babyface pre-bloodline promo. Oh, I don't know if I have what it takes to take fucking out Gunther.
Yeah. Dude, I hope Gunther beats the fucking shit out of you. So too.
I love Sammy.
I hope Sammy, he beats the ever-loving fuck out of you from one end of Philadelphia to the other. I hope that they turn it into a street fight. And he starts whooping his ass, takes him outside. They walk over to the 76ers arena, starts whooping his ass. And it brings him back into the arena, just whooping his ass. Yeah. And his chest looks like ground beef. And he's just a beaten, battered fuck.
Then Bronson Reed with the non-jobber promo, non-jobber entrance, just because they're promoting Godzilla. The Godzilla movie was. I don't.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Bronson Reed's entrance is him walking down like a city, like he's King Kong or some shit like that.
It's not good. Okay, I've seen that before. I just didn't know they were promoting him with Godzilla.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Because when Godzilla,
they mentioned Godzilla versus Kong,
he's tall.
Fucking thing it was. And I was like, oh Jesus, this is stupid. So stupid. Not good. But the match was okay, I guess. It was one of Bronson's Reed's better matches, I think.
I'm glad he won. That was awesome.
I'm glad he won too.
I think that's the first time I've ever been happy that Bronson Reed won a match. Because once Sami Zayn came out, and then I was just like, and his face, I was like, man, I just hope Bronson Reed beats the shit out of you. I don't care if it ends in a DQ. I don't even care if Sammy wins with a roll up. Just get the shit beat out of you. And 1 year ago, I could not have been higher on this man. But I just,
and I think
I just can't. I
think it's because we're all tired of the stupid baby face that's not interesting anymore. This isn't 1980 where we think the good guys are the best people. No, or the most entertaining people. No, the best baby face we get behind are the ones who are, a la Kevin Owens, Sammy, who makes jokes, things like that. But the straight baby face, you can't get back behind.
I figured out the problem with this match, boys. Hear me out.
Math, let's go. I see
it's
the
not
equation.
Chad fucking Gable.
Yeah, I saw the equation there.
Yes, it is not Chad. Gunther plus Sami Zayn equals what the fuck? Gunther plus Chad Gable with the entire storyline in front of his crying family, everything. Yeah, that makes sense. This makes no sense. I sit in an empty arena, Sami Zayn, I want to win world titles. And then, actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the Intercontinental title that I've already held numerous times.
It adds up.
Now, they have to bring Chad Gable into the equation here because they keep bringing him up.
He's backstage
his coach,
every
his
time.
mentor.
But he has to be
faith healer. Whatever Sami Zayn believes in.
But there's no reason to mix those two together. Like they've never been associated with each other in the past. So why keep having Chad Gable trying to pep talk him or whatever?
Just to piss me off, I feel like. perfectly blunt with you.
They're like, hey, you know that big bald guy with a
hey,
beard
yeah.
that has a podcast? Fuck
Yeah,
him.
fuck that.
Yeah,
Let's
fuck
piss
him.
this guy off real quick.
He's way funnier when he's pissed.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, once I get riled up, I start pumping out the wisecracks. You know what I mean?
I guess.
But boys, that was Monday Night Raw, the best Monday Night Raw in a long time. Hoovy got to watch it live. We're live.
Can we backtrack a little bit?
Hoovy.
Can we backtrack a little bit? We got to talk about the commentary with R-Truth on commentary.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Him
bad.
calling Pat McAfee JBL, and then we're like, JBL, where's your hat?
Yes,
I
awesome.
fucking died, man. I didn't know. I need.
He kept trying to cut the commercial.
When the Judgment Day came up to him,
he's like, go to commercial.
It was so fucking good. Like, I didn't know I needed R-Truth on commentary. Now we need R-Truth on commentary. It was fucking great.
Yeah,
it was great.
Like, I like the fact of CM Punk on commentary, but R-Truth on commentary, that really gets me jazzed up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
I had no interest in this match.
Man, he's a national treasure.
Yeah, I had no interest in this match. And then R-Truth.
I'm done with the New Day.
Me too. They need big
until they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, they need.
Then I'm back in.
Yeah.
Maybe they give somebody, Xavier Woods super kicks him at a pancake convention. Turns on him like, our favorite rocker of all time, not Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty. Shout out to you, Marty.
Minus 1 foot. Let's go.
Minus one foot.
Best segment in Sofa Kings podcast history.
Hashtag best foot forward.
Recorded.
Hashtag only foot forward. I mean, it was recorded. It's just in the vault.
It's in the vault. It's in the same vault that where all of Vince McMahon stuff was. That's what Shane was talking about that whole time.
I think it was.
Yeah. And Vince McMahon got off on just Shane alluding to it.
Is that a WrestleMania 33 cup?
It is.
I was there.
Yeah.
I wasn't. My buddy was, and I told him to buy a commemorative cup and bring it back to me.
That's a good friend.
He was a good friend.
They didn't have cups at WrestleMania last year.
You ready to give some awards?
Yes.
I
think so.
Yes,
I reckon.
I think we're gonna sweep a lot of stuff today.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Not a problem with that. Nate, since you are the champion of this show, you will go first and let the masses know. Who'd you have as the Sofa King worst on the mic?
Naomi.
Oh. Hoovy.
See. I had
Becky Lynch. Oh, sorry. I thought you were like, yes,
No, I had Becky Lynch.
Oh, you went with Becky Lynch? Yes.
That's
terrible.
Fucking garbage.
Horrific. Not good. But let's talk about the good. Who do you have as best on the mic, Nate?
I had CM Punk and DM Hunk.
Ooh, combo package.
Yeah,
2 for 1 special.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nice. So nice, you had to come twice.
Ew.
Hoovy.
See,
what about
I
you?
had CM Punk. Just banger after banger.
I also had CM Punk. Yes, banger after banger. And that's just my hand on my penis.
That's fair.
Yes. All right. Let's see here. Sofa King Gross. Who'd you have as the Sofa King Gross, Nate?
I have brought someone new into the mix for this week.
Uh-oh.
I went with Ivy Nile. She doesn't do it for me.
You know what's funny is the first time my brother saw her, like, I don't know, about a month and a half ago, he goes, "Who's this hot bitch?" And I go, "Give it a second." He goes, "Oh, never mind." Because it was like the beginning of her entrance, and then it zoomed in.
I feel like she's a shrimp. You remove the head, enjoy the body.
Yeah, it's a butterface, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. But let's see here. Hoovy, who did you have?
Seth, man.
Seth.
His shit just dumb. I'm over it.
Isn't I had, which I spoiled earlier, Spark Plug, Bob Holly, Naomi.
That's great.
It's a good call.
Cook.
We all had different answers.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice. But who did you have as the Sofa King hottest, Nate?
The Rhea Ripley Award goes to Mommy.
That's what Rue, Becky Lynch's child, is going to be calling her after WrestleMania.
That's cheap heat. Yes. Cheap heat. I like it.
What about you, Hoobie?
Same. Rhea.
Sweep it. But I specifically went with Rhea Ripley's house show stink face to Nia Jax.
Boys, let me tell you.
Let me tell you something, brother.
What did Dolph Ziggler say?
It should have been me.
That was great.
I mean, I was watching going, what a maneuver!
You know, I'm very grateful for everything that happened in my life.
Fuck the Vince McMahon kiss my ass club.
I was going to say, I'm very grateful for everything that's happened in my life. I'm not a greedy person. I'm not ambitious. But I've never been so jealous of one person in my fucking entire life than Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Or Buddy Matthews.
Yeah, or Buddy Matthews. He goes, I get that weekly. On Twitter.
You son of a bitch.
Yes. Buddy, you son of a bitch. I see you up there. You still pushing papers with mommy.
And then the other video of Shayna Baszler trying to do the same thing, trying to get Rhea to stink her face. That was funny.
That was so good, dude.
Yeah, that was good shit.
Do me next.
Yeah, me now, please.
She's a lesbian.
That's Dakota Kai's ass isn't that big.
It's surprisingly pretty big.
Dakota Kai.
No, I'm not. Yeah, but it's not that big.
No, I'm just saying leather skirts. Yeah. Whew, that kind of does it for me.
Oh, very nice, very hot. Yeah, want to touch the hiney.
Want to touch the hiney.
Touch it.
All right, Nate. Let's see here. What did you have as a Sofa King shittiest move of the week?
Do you have one picked out already?
Oh, I have mine already squared away. But I was excited for this one.
So, I don't know. Wrestling was so good this week. I didn't really see anything that took me to where I was like, man, that sucks.
I did.
I don't know.
I mean, mine happened like 10 minutes into SmackDown, so when I did mine, I go, this isn't going to hold up by the end of the week, and sure enough, it did because everything got better. What'd you have,
So my shittiest move was it's a move that was great, but the significance is shitty. When KO double punched Pretty Deadly. It was awesome, but then I'm like, fuck, they're burying Pretty Deadly.
Yeah, no. First of all, it was uncalled for. It's Pretty Deadly we're talking about
exactly.
here. Yes, boy.
Yes, boy. Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
So I'm like, I was like, oh, this is cool, and then I'm like, oh man, they're burying them even more. It sucks. That was my kid.
No, they're burying them just to build them back up into something.
I hope so. You know what? One of my things when I was watching the Street Profits versus Final Testament was I hope like they get double DQ'd or they tie or whatever so they can have Pretty Deadly join WrestleMania.
Or they have all right, next week we have a triple threat tag team match and winner moves on. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm still hoping maybe there's like a Pretty Deadly gets a chance to get back in, but I don't think they're going to. Yeah, I mean, one can only hope. I mean, there's so much good going on. We can't ask this much from WWE. You know what I'm saying?
I will.
But I will, and I will continue to. Yes, sir. I had Rey Mysterio botching the first move in his first match back and almost re-injuring himself.
What move was this?
Because he went to do the second the match started, he went to do a springboard crossbody off the middle rope, and his one foot slipped, and then his bad knee buckled, and then he limped for until the commercial. Then he didn't show any signs of it after that. But at the very beginning of it, I was like, oh wait, he's hurt again already. Came back too early.
All these old
Poor guy.
Fair.
Actually, fuck him. He's a deadbeat dad piece of
fuck
shit.
that guy.
Yeah, fuck
The
you.
Hispanic community doesn't claim registry.
No. But Nate, let's see here. What did you have as the Sofa King awesome move?
Come on.
That would be the wrist lock into the Canadian Destroyer.
See.
Movie? Sweep.
That means yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone. No, my name's Hoobie.
Rosetta Stone Cold. Rosetta Stone Cold. Steve Austin says I just taught you Spanish. See?
That was great.
That would be
Hey.
K.
Grr. That's
No,
I would buy it.
it.
I would buy it if that was the voice that
Oh
did
my
it.
god. I'm sure you could have like ChatGPT do something like that.
I got Chet GPT. I don't
Oh,
have
there you
ChatGPT.
Perfect. Perfect.
I have Chet GPT too, but he just keeps spitting out racist jokes.
I'll drop you on that stack of dimes you call a sombrero.
Oh shit. Chet's on fire.
I wish I could do an impression.
Chet's on fire. I love it.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Nate, what'd you have as a Sofa King bad match of the week? The worst fucking match you saw. Shitty.
Just Candice LeRae, Ivy Nile.
You don't say. Interesting.
I
Who
do
did?
say Candice and Jobber.
I do say
I actually
as
wrote it
well.
down as Candice and
Because-
Jobber. Candice versus Jobber.
I wrote it down as, let's see. Let's see if I can get
Yeah, I
this
have one.
right. Candace and what's her
Oh, you
pussy?
can't see.
I don't know if that. I hope that zoomed in and focused. If not, that's what it says. What's her pussy? Oh, that's Nate's worst dressed or Sofa King grossest.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Nate, Sofa King, awesome match of the week, best match.
Ricochet JD.
Movie. Back-to-back sweeps, boys. Let's go. We're on a roll. All right, so let's see here, boys. You ready to do some news?
Oh,
and
we're
rumors?
gonna add
Hell yeah.
we're gonna add a segment to the awards. Remember?
Oh,
So
yeah, my bad.
no, it's
Movie,
okay.
what do you have
Oh,
for the
yeah.
fine people out there?
So
You don't say.
so
Por qué?
in honor of the
Okay.
in honor of the WWE Slammy Awards, we're gonna do a Sofa King's Smart Slammy selections right here on the show. So,
Let's go,
without
baby.
further ado, we're gonna start with let's see here. I'll start at the bottom here. Let's see. Star of the year. So this is more like who is, the guy, the or team who we didn't think was going to do good, but it's actually doing great. Nominees are Jey Uso, Tiffany Stratton, Pretty Deadly, Dragon Lee, and LA Knight. Come on, boys.
Well, the answer is LA
Yes.
Knight.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Pretty Deadly, man. I did not expect them to do like LA Knight, like him and TNA was great, so he was gonna do great, but Pretty Deadly for me was the unexpected, like, damn, I didn't know I was gonna like these fuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I really wasn't even that big a fan of them in NXT when I first
neither was
saw them.
Yeah,
They
I
grew
couldn't
up.
stand him.
Yeah.
So LA Knight. All right, Social Star of the Year. This is a no-brainer. Jason Waller, Logan Paul, Chelsea Green, Liv Morgan, or Drew McIntyre. Has to be.
I would say Drew
Has to be
McIntyre.
Drew,
dude.
100%.
His socials are 100 times better
Oh.
than his in-ring work.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Absolutely.
All right, the OMG moment of the year is nominees: Rey Mysterio punches Dirty Dominic on SmackDown of March last year. CM Punk returns to WWE
Yay.
Survivor Series. Io Sky cashing
That's the one.
cashing
Nice.
in Money in the Bank contract SummerSlam 2023. The Rock slaps Cody Rhodes at the Mania press conference. Damage Control turns on Bayley SmackDown 2024, or Cody Rhodes slaps The Rock on SmackDown
All right, there's some recency bias here.
Well, it goes.
it's
So
CM Punk,
what
it's CM
what the
Punk.
criteria was? It goes from the beginning of WrestleMania Day 1 from last year to the end of this year. That's why there's a lot of recent stuff on here.
All right, that explains a lot of things that were missing, mainly from Royal Rumble,
like-
Usi to Mania,
right?
Usi Mania.
But it has to be CM Punk, right?
Yeah, CM Punk.
CM Punk came back after 9 years of never saying he's never coming
Yeah.
back. It's got to be him.
I have documented footage of me jizzing my fucking drawers.
You know what? I go through my CM Punk videos sometimes, and I watch your video probably once a week.
Every time I watch it, I still get pissed about the audio, but it's still there. Like, you can understand what the hell's going on.
All right. The next one, it says, now these, I know there has to be better ones, and I couldn't think of anything off the top of my head to write down, but I'm going to go based on what WWE says. Match of the year. They had Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest in Backlash, which was a pretty good fight, pretty entertaining.
It wasn't bad.
Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn, Elimination Chamber. Which is weird because they just broke their own criteria with that one.
I'd say that was before WrestleMania.
Wait, what the hell?
Gunther versus Chad Gable, Raw. Asuka versus Bianca versus Charlotte, SummerSlam, and Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley at Mania 39.
I can't argue with that one, but the one before, get the fuck out of here.
What about the triple threat match from WrestleMania? The Intercontinental
based off how they've changed the rules, the Intercontinental, I mean, outside of Cody Rhodes and Roman, that was the second best match of night too.
Yeah, that match was phenomenal.
Great. 17 minutes of pure carnage.
The Rhea.
I know that because I watched it like 3 weeks ago.
Rhea Charlie was way better for me.
It was a great match.
Live was amazing, guys. Live was amazing.
If I had to pick from that list, it would be Sammy and Roman.
I still take Flair versus Rhea. All right.
Yeah, I mean, that was
NXT Superstar of the Year, Ilja Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes.
Wait, who? Who was the first person?
Ilja, whatever his name is, Dragunov.
Man, it's a good thing it's in the UFC review.
It's
whatever,
Ilya. Dude.
I don't care.
The J is silent.
No.
Mexican.
What? Say it like Joe Rogan.
Or say it like
how do you say his name?
Ilya.
That doesn't spell Ilya, guys. Just letting you know. Carmelo Hayes, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany or Braun Breaker.
It's Leah Valkyrie.
No, it's Valkyria.
It's not how they pronounce it.
No, it is Valkyria. That is how they pronounce it.
I've never heard him say it like that.
No, you're thinking of Taya Valkyrie.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that dumb. I'm dumb, but I'm dumb.
I think it's
dumb,
Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, Carmelo Hayes for me. Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah,
all right, rivalry of the year: Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre, Dom versus Ray, Bianca versus Damage Control, Roman versus Cody, R-Truth versus Judgment Day.
R-Truth versus Judgment Day for me.
I mean, that's my favorite. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's my favorite. If you ask me, what was the favorite thing you watched? I'm not going to go, Cody failing at finishing his story.
It's 2 years long, that story now.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through it, buddy.
Let's see here. Faction of the year. This is a pretty stupid one. Judgment Day, Alpha Academy, Imperium, The Bloodline, Damage Control.
I'm just going to go Imperium because I'm a big Gunther guy. Love Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah, I would say Judgment Day, but I do love Imperium.
Yeah, I like Imperium too. Return of the year. This is pretty much CM Punk. Actually, no. I saw the rest of the second one.
No, R-Truth, dude. R-Truth come back from torn hamstring.
Well, R-Truth isn't on this list, unfortunately. But it's CM Punk, Nia Jax, Randy Orton.
It's a bullshit
Naomi
list.
Orton.
Who the fuck wrote this list?
So it's either between CM Punk or The Rock.
It's CM Punk, dude.
It's CM Punk.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, The Rock's been back at a couple times every 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Best entrance: Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Bianca, Seth Rollins, Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, The Rock, or Dominic Mysterio's WrestleMania 39 entrance.
The Rock. as of a week ago.
Yeah, I agree. The Rock.
But if you take away recency bias, Dominic's entrance at WrestleMania was pretty
awesome.
badass.
It was
Coming
awesome.
off as a shredder.
But then I still feel like Ray's entrance was better.
Oh,
but it also had Snoop Dogg.
I cried like a bitch when Raid came out to fucking Eddie Guerrero's music. I was balling.
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right, two more. Male superstar of the year: Cody Rhodes, Roman, Gunther, or Logan Paul.
Where's Nate's favorite wrestler?
It's not on there.
CM Punk's not on there.
CM Punk's not your favorite wrestler.
That has to be Logan, right? Because he's just been banger. His promos are fucking great. His matches are fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty much dominated.
He's definitely, since he's become more quote unquote full time. Yeah.
And last but not least, female superstar of the year: Rhea Ripley, Bianca, Bayley, Io Sky, or Becky Lynch.
You could have stopped after the first name.
Yeah.
But I wanted to include all the ladies.
All the ladies.
All the ladies.
Yes.
So so apparently WWE is going to do like a whole show during WrestleMania weekend for this, which is going to be hosted by Big E and some other chick.
Yeah, wrestling
What's
world
her
or
pussy?
whatever.
What's her pussy? Yeah, that's what we're gonna say.
Big E and what's her pussy?
Yeah, it's gonna be engraved to our heads when we're out just in public. What can't remember is what's her pussy? What the fuck are you talking about?
We got Big E and Big V. Damn, I didn't know Nia Jax was on the pre-show.
Hello.
Good
shit.
Yeah, no, good shit there, Hoovy. That was phenomenal. Love a good slammy Sofa King Awards collaboration there.
Collaboration.
Yes, they should probably take all of our votes into consideration and count as 33% of all the votes. And if you take our 33% and then you add our truths 2/3 and 233%,
see,
you win a Slammy Award.
It's hard for Chet to do that promo with the Mark Meth because he knows the answer. So,
dude, if you want me to, I can.
You can recite the whole promo.
I can.
Fucking Mark.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty close to it.
Good shite.
But yeah. Oh, absolutely. Great show. Great episode of Raw. Great awards. Slammies, big time Slammies. Yeah. But let's get into some news and rumors, boys.
Let's get into some
news.
What do you guys got?
Let's see here. Right. I just got one thing this week, boys, so I'll go ahead and get that out of the way before you guys drop some knowledge and, as The Rock would say, drop some gospel on your bitch asses.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion of the world. What WWE Champion of the world? You can't say heavyweight in there. He is currently having a documentary being worked on that is being directed and executive produced by a fellow Bloodline member. And that current Bloodline member is none other than the wise man, Paul Heyman. It has been confirmed that on March 31st, a biography WWE Legends series on A&E is set to air on the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. And Paul Heyman is the one who directed the episode as well as acting as executive producer. For the first time, Heyman being a director of any kind since the very last ECW pay-per-views of the late 90s, early 2000s.
So it's coming out.
There's Roman Reigns coming out.
March 31st?
March 31st.
Okay.
The day before
on A&E.
Documentary drops on Peacock. So they got some bangers coming out.
The Clock.
Yeah, the Cock.
Yeah, they're doing that Bray Wyatt one too.
Yes, Cock.
That Bray Wyatt one should be fucking good.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to watch that one.
Mm-hmm. Nate, what you got?
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna sob.
I'll cry.
huge. No, I meant like I'm gonna do worse than Crop. I'm gonna.
Can you record that too, like
Live.
you did with
I
your
will.
Survivor
Hey,
Series?
you want a live reaction to me watching the Bray Wyatt thing?
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Because
It's
I'll
gonna be
cry
fun.
with
Yeah,
you. I'll cry with
Hey,
I'll
you
cry
cry
with
with
you.
me too, dude.
Yeah, we'll do a cryathon.
Yeah.
The Sofa King Smarks cryathon.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yes, there you go. Yes.
If you want to cry, come with us. We'll cry together.
Yeah. We'll cry with you.
Then we'll say some manly shit.
All right, let's see. That's all I got, boys. So what you got, Hoovy?
I got a few things here. Let me pull this up here. First one that I wanted to bring up was so according to some people behind the scenes on Netflix, they are still continuing
Netflix.
with the Vince McMahon documentary, even though they're in the middle of this Janelle Grant lawsuit. So, what that means for me, boys,
Interesting.
is that there
Yes.
probably is going to be at least one episode or half an episode of something talking about this fucking lawsuit, because they have to talk in this documentary about the fall of Vince McMahon. It's always butterflies and flowers in these documentaries. So
I think they'll give us a taste, but I think
I don't
we'll
want
get
to
when we get the dark side of the ring. When we
The dark side of the ring.
when we get the dark side of the ring on
Well,
Vince McMahon, that's when it's really going to get down to the meat
man.
and potatoes, because that's going to be one of those like Owen or Chris Benoit 2-part episodes.
Just out of curiosity, what's your guys' favorite Dark Side of the Ring episode?
The Chris Benoit one's really good. The Owen Hart one's really good. I personally enjoyed the Doink the Clown one because I'm a huge Doink the Clown mark, and also the one they just recently did on Earthquake. John Tenta was special to my heart because I loved him growing up, and he was such a phenomenal father figure and just a kind human being. Nobody ever said a bad thing about him.
He was great.
Just tragic how he lost his life to cancer.
Fuck cancer.
And after wrestling, had to be a retail salesman at a department store.
That's crazy shit.
Just to pay the bills. Yeah,
that's some crazy shit.
If I would have been shopping for pants and saw Earthquake working there, I would have popped.
Oh yeah, dude. I probably would have tried to give him a hug.
Yeah. I bought all the clothes. Oh yeah,
when we were kids,
when
we were kids, my mom, when I tell my mom about this, she's gonna get bad. My little sister, she was always a little big girl. We used to call her Earthquake and Yokozuna.
That's fuck, dude. That's fuck. She's like your sister's like the nicest lady.
I know she is, but yeah,
she's so sweet.
Yeah, she was always like that. So my brother and I would always wrestle, and then she'd want to wrestle with us too. So it was like, oh my god, here comes Earthquake, here comes Yokozuna. So yeah, Earthquake holds a special heart, a special place in the heart of the Valenzuela crew.
You probably told her like the only guy you're ever gonna marry is Tugboat.
I'm gonna tell her
the Shockmaster.
The Shockmaster.
My sister listens to us, so she's gonna be pissed.
Oh my god, he followed his arse.
But yeah, this documentary
they showed that to
even fire.
Haku.
To what?
Nice.
It's
Hell
good.
Yeah.
They showed the Shockmaster to Haku for the first time.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
That was hilarious.
Yeah,
he was cracking up.
That was during the Earthquake.
Yeah,
Dark Side of the Ring. Yeah,
it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it.
Another thing too, Ronda Rousey apparently suffered a concussion from one of Stephanie McMahon's slaps. It's all a part about her.
A former UFC fighter.
Okay. That's what she's claiming, because she's on the wrestling news because she's been talking a lot of shit about WWE and Vince McMahon, and she just met with Triple H, and she has a lot of negative shit to say. So one of the things that she said was that she had a concussion from receiving a slap from Stephanie McMahon. Now, all I've ever read from Stephanie McMahon's slaps is that she is probably one of the best fake slappers out there. Every wrestler has been slapped by Stephanie says that she's really, really good. Now, you have a UFC fighter who was a world champion for a good amount of time get a concussion from a fucking fake slap. She is very salty.
I mean, Amanda Nunes beat the brakes off her. She must have residual effects from that.
Holly Holm
Holly
fucked
Holm
her
fucked
shit
her
up.
Yeah, Holly Holm fucked her shit up. But then,
Yeah.
And then Amanda Nunes just put her out to pasture.
Yeah, she beat the brakes off of her.
Like, you were the greatest judo women's champion ever. Then women actually started learning this craft, and now they're fucking all you up.
Yeah,
It's the same thing that happened with the men's UFC. At the beginning, it was everybody that was wrestling that was good, until some strikers formed that learned wrestling, and then it was ball game.
Now,
it's game over.
Another thing too.
Yeah, your name has to be Khabib
Nurmagomedov. How do you say it? Nurmagomedov.
Yeah. Well, how you properly say it is Khabib Nurmagomedov, but how Joe Rogan says it, oh, Khabib, not going to work here anymore.
Not gonna work here anymore. Another
funny story since we're mentioning
go ahead.
I was to say, since we're talking about MMA real quick, yesterday when boxing legend Bernard Hopkins was at my job.
Oh shit.
We were talking about the Mike Tyson fight, and he's like, if it Fix isn't in, he said Tyson's gonna murder him. He goes, but you know who would kick my ass? And I was like, me? And he's like, probably not. But he said any one of those MMA boys would fuck me up.
Yeah.
Because he said those guys are just in the ring. They're just completely different animals.
Yeah.
They're not just strikers. They do everything. He's like, those guys would fuck me up. And I was like, yeah, probably, but I wouldn't.
No, not Nate.
Not Nate.
You did tell him about your 2 belts, right?
I didn't. I didn't want him to think he needed to win. I didn't want him to think he needed to win more titles and just lay me out.
No. I'm just talking about as an intimidation factor.
No, because when he talks to you, he stands this close to you. So it's like I was intimidated from the jump.
How
super nice dude.
How much shit was in your pants from him being so close to you?
It wasn't necessarily shit. It was just kind of like
a turtle head poking out.
It was it was a turtle head poking out. Because if that would have been a normal person, I'd have been like, dude, get away from me.
Also, probably what he thought your name was, fat bastard.
Yeah. It was fucking Bernard Hopkins. I was like, holy shit.
Which we learned earlier did 5.66 years in prison.
That's where he learned boxing.
That's where I learned to box.
Yeah, that's where he learned a few things.
Anyways, that's good. I love that Bernard Hopkins story. You didn't tell us that.
Oh, but real quick, before you say the Fix is in, do you guys know the contract for that Jake Paul fight?
The rumored contract? No. Yeah.
The details? All right, here's the details. Yeah. Jake Paul has full control over who the judges are. Oh, and if Mike Tyson knocks out Jake Paul within early in the fight, I don't know if it's 1 round, X number of rounds, he doesn't get paid. And then the longer the fight lasts, the more money Mike Tyson gets paid.
I don't think Tyson gives a shit.
I don't think he gives a shit either. But let's say he gets paid nothing to knock him out. Or he could stand to make, I don't know, because it's still going to make pay-per-view buys. It's Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
$25 million to go 6 exhibition rounds with some jabroni.
So you want to know why Mike Tyson's a G? He was in an interview talking about this fight, and he said, this is going to be one of the hardest fights I've ever done in my life. And he goes, not physically, but mentally, because when I'm in the ring, I just want to murder people. So the fact that I have to go into this match and without that mentality is going to be one of the hardest things I've ever done. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I would be terrified of that.
He's fucked.
I met Mike Tyson. I used to work at Radio Shack a long time ago, and Mike Tyson lived here in Phoenix for a while. So he came into Radio Shack. We had to close the doors because he was in, and he is tiny. He's a tiny guy.
Oh, he's very short guy.
But just being in his presence.
He's not tiny.
Yeah,
he's short.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. He's short. But what I'm trying to get at is
he was still like huge.
I don't know if you ever felt like it was a weird fear that this man can just obliterate every single person in this fucking store. Like that. That was like it was fucking surreal. So just the thought of him trying to go up there and not have that killer mentality, it is insane. Like I don't, man, I don't want to watch this fight, but I'm gonna.
Well,
Yeah,
Hopkins
I'm gonna.
Hopkins told because Hopkins today he was flying to Vegas because he's business partners with Oscar De La Hoya,
Mhm.
and
Ooh.
he was going to see the Tyson out there train, and he said he knows Mike's going to kill him because Mike has stopped smoking weed for this entire training regimen to the
Oh.
fight.
That's crazy.
And he's like, if Mike's not smoking weed, that shit's serious. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he
I hope he
breathed
knocks
on
him
me.
out in the first round.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I hope he killed him.
Yeah. Because that fight he had with, was it Roy Jones Jr.?
Which one?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they put a show on, but like Mike Tyson looked like Mike Tyson was moving better than Roy Jones Jr.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
So
Now
plus Mike Tyson's been on
now
that
here's
stem cell shit, all that stuff Joe Rogan's on. So
his
now
body-
he's like he feels like 15
his
years
body.
younger.
I will say this: this is a Sofa King's bold prediction, like I do in the UFC podcast. I say the three of us,
So I don't have
the
any
three
belt.
of us, can beat the shit out of Mike Tyson. I have faith in us.
No, the answer is
Do we get weapons?
No, dude, fucking fist.
I mean,
With
I'll settle
fisticuffs.
for if we all three get kendo sticks, I'd say we have a chance. Fisticuffs, we're going fist to hospital. Yeah, there's no fisticuffs. It's fist to hospital. We're done.
yeah.
Bro.
Did you ever see The Hangover? He laid Alan
Yeah.
out, dude. He'll hit a motherfucker with a beard. He does not care,
Oh,
dude.
shit, that
Yeah,
was so
dude.
great. Just the reaction I wanted from you guys. Thank you.
No fucking chance.
Speaking
bro.
of hard hits,
No.
speaking of hard hits, Ronda Rousey also went on to say that Nikki Bella's slap gave her a headache for the rest of the day.
All right, what are her problems with a former UFC fighter who's considered at this point debatable, second greatest UFC women's champion ever, probably third. Valentina Shevchenko has a better resume than her. The third greatest women's UFC fighter who put UFC on the map, who is the reason why there is a UFC women's divisions, weight classes, is bitching about two different slaps from one who's not even an active performer in WWE, and then another one from Nikki Bella, who's no longer an active performer in WWE, and whose stepfather is a piece of shit. So, like, what? I mean, that's that was pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't have many good impressions.
No, dude, I my John Laurinaitis, I wasn't even about to try to break it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's piss poor, dude. That's pussy ball.
Yeah,
pussy
she was
ball.
talking to Cage
Ronda
Side
Rousey.
She was promoting her new book when she was talking all this shit about WWE, saying that she was working with the
Of course
fucking
she
psycho when he talks to Vince McMahon.
Sounds like she was talking to a trauma counselor.
She's just ever since I want to say ever since her kid was born,
Bitter.
Ever since her kid was born, she's just been off the rails, like just so.
Oh, she can't. That's because she can't remember how to spell her kid's fucking name. Have you seen it?
No. What's
her
her
name?
Oh, look up
No,
Ronda Rousey's kid's name.
I believe her kid's name has 27 letters in it. I want to say it's that.
Yeah. It might as well be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
For real.
I don't fucking
glad
know.
you could say that because I can't do that.
But instead of it phonetically
What
flowing,
the fuck?
boom, there it is.
Ooh, let's play.
What is that even?
Let's play Hoovy pronounces shitty names.
That's one of my favorite games.
That's by far one of my favorite games, dude.
All right, I'm pulling it up right now. All right, let's see here. What did Ronda name her baby?
I mean, I'm looking at it. I think I can get the first name.
I think one of them is pretty easy. And then like at the end when you get to like Brown.
Yeah, Brown. La Akia.
All right, so it's La Akia. Makalapua
Bless you.
Onakalai. Kalanipo.
Gesundheit.
Yes, Gesundheit.
Why would you do that to that poor child?
There's actually a
I don't know,
really
man.
nice significance to that name. I don't remember what it is, but it actually means something really nice.
It says right here, her name means sacred.
Yeah, they have to give her
clear.
2 IDs so she'll have her full name on it.
Yeah.
That's the significance.
Yeah, it means sacred and clear, or holy.
Sacred and clear.
Hawaiian roots, because her husband's from Honolulu.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Ronda
Nice.
Rousey, if you're watching, and we know that you are, that name's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that name fucking sucks.
That's you just that.
And also, your husband
bullied.
Travis Brown, he'll beat the shit out of us, but he got knocked the fuck out in his last three fights.
He'll beat you.
Those
He
are
won't
just
beat
fucking
me.
facts. Your husband's a bitch.
He won't beat me. He beat you guys, not me.
Travis Brown.
I forgot. Sorry, Hoovy. We forgot. I meant Nate. We forgot. Hoovy can fuck up anybody in the UFC.
100%.
That's true, except for Chuck Liddell.
Except, dude, Iceman's gonna beat your fucking ass.
He'll
beat the brown out of you, dog.
I'll melt the shit out of that guy.
You'll be full blown albino by the end of that fight.
I'll melt the shit out of that guy.
Nope. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bet.
Bullshit.
How much you guys want to bet?
Forrest Griffin's got your number, dude.
Yeah, Forrest fucking Griffin.
I'll burn down that Forrest.
I lost all respect.
The only man to fight at UFC 100, 200, and 300.
Call me California
Forrest
Fire.
Griffin, by the way.
He's fighting at 300?
Yeah, he's fighting at 300. Fuck yeah, he's fighting at 300. And all the fans and Joe Rogan asked Bruce Buffer to announce him as Jim fucking Miller. And Bruce Buffer goes, I don't curse on TV.
What do you mean? Jim Miller? I thought you were talking about
Forrest Griffin.
Forrest Griffin.
Whitaker.
I meant Forrest Griffin.
Oh, Whitaker.
Forrest fucking Griffin.
What the fuck is Whitaker?
Oh, you're talking about Forrest Whitaker. I'm talking, all right, we got mixed up there.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker's the guy with the lazy eye.
I don't know who
never mind. He's been gone.
I don't know UFC.
All right, I got 2 people. Yeah, we know. We know that.
All this is mumble jumbo with me.
That's documented on camera.
I don't see Forrest Griffin on here at all.
My bad. I got him mixed up with Jim Miller. I got 2 people. I had 2 crackers mixed up. Sorry.
Oh, where's Jim Miller?
Jim fucking Miller. He has.
Oh yeah, he's on the early prelims.
Yeah.
Ooh, that guy he's fighting looks like a murderer.
No, dude, UFC 300 is stacked, boys. Stacked.
I can't wait.
We have the UFC 300 preview show right before or after we do the WrestleMania review and night after WrestleMania Raw.
When's UFC? Because
that's the week after.
Yeah, Holly Holm's on that card too.
I love Holly.
The week after Mania,
April 13th.
The week after night 1 of Mania. Oh, dude, every match on the prelims could be on a main card. Like, I think the show opens up with Cody Garbrandt versus.
I show recording error on my end. I didn't notice when it happened though.
Mine doesn't say that.
Okay.
Mine doesn't say that.
Dude, Gaethje.
They're fighting for the BMF belt, dude. It's a huge. And then you got Zhang Wei Li versus I'm not even going to try to say it because I'll just sound horrible.
Wait, don't say it.
And then, huh?
Yeah. You're not going to
remember anyways, dude.
Yeah, well.
Well, first of all, whatever I was about to say was going to come off culturally insensitive.
What is the BMF title, Chad?
It's a fake belt. It's a fake belt that was made by Dana White. It's the bad motherfucker belt that was introduced by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The first BMF fight was between Nate Diaz and Jorge Street Jesus Masvidal. And that fight ended due to a referee stoppage due to a cut on Nate Diaz. So Jorge Masvidal won the BMF title. I think he defended it there was another BMF title match between him
defended against somebody famous. Covington, maybe? Someone it was someone famous. Because I watched that fight.
It wasn't Covington. Yeah. I mean, he did fight Colby Covington, but I don't think it was for the BMF title. That was just because they hated each other's fucking guts. And then the last BMF title, Justin Gaethje beat Dustin Poirier, I believe, to become the BMF. And BMF is in quotes. It's basically a wrestling title in UFC.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aljamain Sterling's fighting on the prelims?
On the prelims. That's how big ESPN 300 is.
Holy shit, man.
Dude, you got Davison Figueiredo. He's a former 2-time bantamweight champion. He's fighting on the prelims. Who's now moved up to featherweight.
He's fighting on the early prelims.
Yeah, the early prelims. I'm telling you, this show is stacked.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm fucking ready too. I think that's it. Anybody got any more news?
No, sir.
I just have one thing from across the pond.
Oh, shoot, brother. From across the pond. Is that beans and toast eating son of a bitch?
I did. I texted him earlier, and he sent me some. He sent me.
Shout out to Zero News, by the way.
Zero
Good wrestling
News.
publication giving you all the news.
He follows me on Twitter. I'll never call it X ever. He sent me 2 matches that are confirmed but not yet announced for WrestleMania. Number 1 being the 6-woman tag that we talked about earlier. Apparently, Asuka is healthy.
Oh, yeah, she walked out just fine.
Yep. Yeah. And the second one is going to be Dom versus Ray, career versus hair.
So not Santos versus Ray, because I felt like they were kind of phoning it in. Dude, I'd rather see that, because I was just thinking the other day, I was like, Dominic has nothing to do on this show.
He's going to fight his dad, and if he loses, he's got to shave his head. And if Ray loses, he has to retire.
That's a Mexican AAA CDML stipulation.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
In Mexico, they usually do these matches where, like, if someone has a mask or if someone has long hair, they'll fight for loser takes his mask off or they shave their head. It's a Mexican lucha libre tradition.
Ray's obviously winning, right?
No. Ray's retiring.
You don't think so?
No, he's done.
Yeah.
He just signed a big contract extension, didn't he?
I don't think so. I think it was over.
I don't know.
I thought he actually, I think there's truth to what Nate was saying there. Trying to rack my brain. I feel like he either extended or he definitely signed on for a few more years. I remember that. So
I could have sworn he signed on for one year last year.
December of 23, he signed a 3-year deal.
Okay. Also,
course,
at any point, if he feels like just because he signs a contract, just like WWE, he doesn't, if he physically can't fulfill it, he doesn't have to stay through it either. Just like WWE can drop his ass, no problem.
That's all I got, boys.
I like Dom hair. It makes him look like an asshole.
Yeah. It makes him look like Eddie's son, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, speaking of awesome, this show was awesome. We had an awesome Raw. We had an awesome SmackDown. We got about a week and a half until WrestleMania. Nate's going to be there. He's going to show up with his 2 belts. He's going to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. It's right there if you need to borrow it, buddy. I got the Money in the Bank briefcase right there for Nate.
I'll come by and get it. I'll stop by tomorrow.
No problem. Actually, I'm just going to one day UPS it from the dealership.
Chat, let's be real.
Overnight it.
No one cares about his 2 belts, okay? What we care about, what the public cares about is Nate wearing those 2 fucking Drew McIntyre shirts and the fucking kilt. That's what the people want.
That's what that's what
buy me a kilt, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Buy me a kilt.
You have one. All you white guys have
them. Dude, it's 2024. You can't be shaming somebody for wearing a skirt. No.
I'm not shaming people.
That's true. I'm sure Amy's got one. I could probably just wear a skirt. It's not my culture.
Yeah,
well, I am part Scottish.
So
I am a little Scottish.
No, I'm German.
Oh, there you go.
Half
Me
German.
Too.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Spanish. So we all come from Europe. Look at that.
Hey!
Hey!
All right. Well, once again, this is another great episode. Another great episode for Sofa King Smarks podcast. Please give us a like, follow, and subscribe at Sofa King Smarks on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and Instagram. We are also on Nate's favorite app, X, also known as Twitter. Yes. Yes. All right, boys. Before we sign off, we got a big show next week. We got WrestleMania predictions, but more importantly, we have a huge guest next week. We have Eric, the Slamilton Hamilton from What's Wrong with Wrestling podcast will be joining us next week for WrestleMania predictions. We will also be interviewing this wonderful gentleman, asking him all the great things about his life. He's
a class act.
It's going to be a big show, dude. Great guy, wonderful person. Kurt Angle's biggest fan. And so next week, we have big guests.
He's Hulk Hogan's biggest fan.
That's a shoot, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Well, next week on Subject Key Smarts podcast, the Mega Powers will explode, dude.
Yeah,
Postomania, dude.
Let's go.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching Sofa King Smarts podcast. Yeah. And if you could do the Macho Man a favor, if you could please give them a like, follow, and subscribe, the Macho Man would appreciate it.